Check. Welcome to the Red Cold Podcast, episode 3.
Yeah, you
I
already
had some
know.
sleep and coffee, and my sinuses cleared up. All that phlegm I had on episode 2, y'all can hear in the mic, that's all gone. All right. My boy Alex here. I'm Jerry.
Welcome to that podcast that lasts as long as your hookah session.
Pretty much. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, we want to thank you guys for all the people that have been rocking with us since day one already. We want to thank you guys so far. It's not easy to captivate people, to make them sit and pay attention to something for less than 2 minutes. So I appreciate that right now. And where we want to start off so far today? How was your day? How about that?
Pretty hectic. Went to the city.
That's always a bitch.
Hate going to the city during the day, man.
It's always a bitch.
I spent literally an hour searching for parking.
Wow. Might as well just take a bike there.
Yeah, out of the train and just walk.
The prices is crazy. Prices is real crazy. The LIRR, I remember when I first moved to Long Island from Brooklyn, and it was funny to jump on the LIRR. Like less than $20 round trip, right? Right, Ron, on the LIRR?
I think it's
easy.
I think it's still, it was roughly around 20.
Like $25?
Yeah, I think it's around still 25 or so.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just got cheap. Everything else around me is so expensive, so I don't got no more money left. Can I just get a $5 ticket, please? Go to the city. So yeah, I'm complaining. I feel the prices are still too much to ride the train, okay? But it is what it is. Real quick on that, the inflation shit. Do you think it's Joe Biden's fault?
Nah.
Or did Trump set him up for this? Neither. Neither? Because the stimulus checks was nice. So it was coming in, but we know the repercussions.
So as I tell everyone, the whole inflation is never. Yes, the government can do something about it, but it's not always their fault. You have to remember, you have a lot of private sectors who's trying to make back their money that they lost during COVID.
Right.
And it doesn't matter what the government does. I own my own company. If I used to sell a shoe for $5, I wasn't selling anything for a year, that's going to be $15 next time.
That's true.
I'm trying to cover my losses. I still got bills to pay. I still got workers to pay. Even if the workers are not there, they still need to get paid somehow.
So all those PPP loans, is that us paying them back?
Yep.
That's why I'm mad at these niggas that was robbing me. All right, when some of y'all went out there scamming.
Robbing our tax dollars.
Yeah, man. That was me working. He was taking money out of my pocket. You know, now you over here in a Lamborghini, even if it's rented.
And now we're paying back for it.
Yeah. So, damn. Well, they saying that it's starting to alleviate, I think, by the middle of the next year.
Nah, never. So the reason why anyone who's expecting all this inflation to go down, don't expect it. It's not going down. Because once they're increasing minimum wage, trust me, those prices are going to stay. Or most likely they're going to go higher.
That explains why more people at the McDonald's now.
So a lot of people always talk about, minimum wage increase, we're going to be fine. No, you guys have to understand there's a lot of things that increases with minimum wage.
Right. And it's
because if I used to pay my worker $10 an hour.
What up, Dolly?
No, you guys increase it for me to pay them $15. Whatever product I used to sell, I'm gonna try and offset that price with it.
Damn, that don't make sense. It does, but it's just not fair. It's not. I'm finally getting a bump up in some money, but that's only because you bumped up everything that I paid for.
Everything is gonna bump up around it. All the employers are gonna try and cover their losses.
I think some of them actually did something even better because technology played a part in that. If you notice in Walmart, how many less cashiers are there?
So
all those jobs got taken away. Look at the toll. Toll booths. I have friends that work for the toll booths for almost 10 years.
So that's pretty much one way they're doing it. Check even McDonald's, all those electronic, like you order everything.
Yeah.
Not even a cashier or anything now.
It's like two cashiers, maybe one cashier.
One cashier. I was reading this one thing where a cashier actually sent the person to the kiosk to actually order.
Yeah, because the company invested in that technology, want to see a return from that.
And why? They're increasing minimum wage.
Yeah.
Higher taxes they have to pay, and they're all trying to cover their losses. And one of the best way they can do that is cut workers. So you see Amazon and Tesla, not Tesla, Twitter. And Facebook, all three of them cutting workers left, right, and center.
Ooh. Who was it? Elon Musk, right? That bought
Yeah. He bought Twitter, and he pretty much dropped half the staff, pretty much.
Do you think he's a maniac or a genius?
Fucking genius.
Both.
He is a genius.
Both.
It sucks to say that for people who's
So,
not mentally there.
Yeah, he's both.
They don't see what he's doing. Because as a boss, if I'm going to pay you, I'm going to pay you to work. Even though some of his working conditions are pretty extreme, but he's cutting it clear, like, listen, if you want to work for me, he's giving you a choice. He's not forcing you.
Yeah, it's not forcing you.
If you want to work for me,
This
you're
is what you
going
gotta
to
do.
work.
Yeah, and if you don't, then all right, bye.
I'll find somebody else how to do it. I forgot he fired a whole bunch of people and replaced them with this one guy.
To do all the work. Why? As much as people feel like, all right, then, so you're giving us all this work, we don't want to do it. Trust me, there's someone out there that's gonna do it. There's someone out there that needs a payday.
I think that's why in anything that you do, you should put your passion into it and become good and great at it.
Yeah.
Because the person that is great at it, they're not usually in danger of that cut. They're too good. They're too, the liability of them is too much. They can't lose that person.
That's why when you're working, you have to try and diversify yourself.
Yes.
Don't just stick to just knowing one thing. If you're that person that just knows one thing, unless you're damn good at that one thing and no one else can do it, you're gonna get cut.
I think that also sparked up the age of entrepreneurship, piggybacking off of what I just said. The 9-to-5 formula, we can all admit, is no longer it. If you think just your 9-to-5, I mean, if you have a career, damn, if you live in New York and you have a career that was high paying, even that balances out now. But if you have a regular 9-to-5 and you think that you are gonna live the American dream,
hell no.
that's not happening. And I think during the pandemic, and I'm saying during the pandemic because I know we're still in one, but it's not like when they locked us up. So during the lockdown, a lot of people found themselves, including me. I left my job, my 9-to-5 during the lockdown.
So during the lockdown, there's winners and there were losers. I've always said if someone didn't take the lockdown as just a revelation of different stuff you can do, not just limiting yourself to one thing, then those people are the ones who lost.
Bro, there was kids that made tens of thousands of dollars on creating businesses such as making masks at home.
Yep.
These young kids, 10 years old, became CEOs of companies, their own company.
They found a little hole in the wall, the whole mask thing. If you had a sewing machine at the time, buy a bunch of fabric, and you're pretty much golden during that time. There's this lady in Texas that she just created from nice fabrics, nice color patterns, and she got rich off that.
Yeah. I watched a couple of stories and shout out to the black kids who got smart and created those small businesses, knitting and doing all these things for children in the hospital, creating masks for them, creating PPE that had decorations on it for nurses, creating cool nurse top uniforms, representing the essentials and how important they are. So for those people who took advantage and found themselves, I think now they're in a better position because at that time as well, people were actually starting to support each other in their business. I was having conversations with friends over the phone, like, yo, what you about to start up? I'm starting out this. Yo, I got you. Just let me know when you launch it. I got you. Just send me a post. We didn't have nothing else to do but support each other.
That's pretty much
We
it.
didn't have nothing else to do. Are you really gonna hate on me in the house? You can't go nowhere.
That's where
We're locked up.
literally a lot of people's money was coming from just support from their friends during the lockdown.
Absolutely. I know. Shout out to all my friends that supported me. That's when I started Boston's Hookah with my wife, which is still going strong. Check that for me. Just restarted. X out of it and then restart it. Yeah, I'm not sure why Instagram did that. Really not sure, but the camera's getting it all anyway, so.
Yeah.
Love you, Instagram. Man, it is just a beautiful thing. I haven't had a 9 to 5 in man, I'm proud to say at least a good 8 months, 9 months. And that has really made me hone in to what I love to do and to just focus on what I can do. I tapped into skills that was so dormant inside of me. Because if you throw somebody out in the water that can't swim,
they're gonna
learn how to swim all of a sudden if you want to survive.
And that's what happened. A lot of people literally got thrown to the loop, got fired, laid off, and then they're like, what are we gonna do?
I still got a family. I don't want to lose this house. I don't want to lose my car.
They were finding skills that they didn't even know they had.
Or they didn't feel like they needed to tap into because the system from when we're born, it's be born, get into the school system, go into college, graduate college, struggle to get a damn job in the degree that you spent mad money that they set you up to be in debt for. So you're only always gonna half succeed with them.
Because that's how the system laid out. That's how they literally teach you from early, this is the only way to go. Like, this is the only way to have success.
Such a boring routine. Such a boring routine. And it's crazy because a lot of people, not to disrespect college graduates, congratulations to all of you that finished school, but there's a lot of successful people that did not go to college.
And as I love to say, if you're going to college, go for something that makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't go for something you're going to come out and you have no use for. That's just a waste of time. You pretty much could have started a business wasting all that money and that time.
The debts that people fell into from chasing that American dream and that system, it's horrible. They died never even paying the debt off. They died. We're talking about doctors. I want to be a doctor. Doctors are making a bunch of money. Do you know how much debt doctors be having? And they keep going back to school.
Yep. For 8 years.
Keep going back. So they're making the money, but half of it is going back to their debt. Well, shout out to all the entrepreneurs out there. There's a couple of them on the live right now.
Oh, right. And what I would say to a lot of entrepreneurs and stuff, try and find new stuff. I hate that everyone is doing the same
thing.
You know how much people I know that are making clothes? I'm like, come on, man. I can't support all of you.
No, I can't. And then on top of that, you're making something that looks very similar to the guy next to you.
Yep.
Because you saw his design and you're piggybacking off of it. You're not recreating. Find what's really for you. If something is not, when it comes to entrepreneurship, it has to come from inside of you. Okay, you can't just jump into a hustle. No, it has to be your passion.
That's what
This is what you do to the point. You see, I love making hookah. When I make a hookah for somebody and I see their face light up, they're like, oh man, this is the best hookah I ever had. You know how many other hookah people that got hookah made from already before they got to me? And now they have an experience that they never had before?
So I started my whole hookah thing and everything too, but then I was like, damn. Everyone's doing hookah. I need to change my image, which if anyone follows me on my page, you can see it's from fruits and stuff you'll never think of even making a hookah from.
You're giving that person an experience off of the hookah. Even people that don't smoke hookah is now looking at your product, they're like, I want to try that. Even if I take one pull, you won right there.
They just want to try it because it's literally eye-popping for them.
Hookah has become such a phenomenal thing in this country. It's not an American thing whatsoever. All right, hookah is an Indian, Arabian culture thing that those people, they've been doing it for generations.
Have you ever played Call of Duty and see a hookah?
Yeah, when I played the first Call of Duty, we see a hookah in one of the rooms and didn't even know that's a hookah.
Yeah.
That's a hookah. We don't know what that is. We're like, that's a pipe.
So in the Middle Eastern maps, there's almost every balcony has a hookah on it. Every balcony has a hookah on it.
That's true. So we want to get into something that's pretty spicy. Today's red hot topic is, do you guys think that Black women truly appreciate Black men? And this either go, and we're talking about relationship, in a relationship. All right, it could either be a long-term, we're talking about long-term, girlfriend, or in a marriage. I got some facts for you guys, okay? First of all, the black divorce rate is the highest amount.
What's the percentage?
30.8%. Blacks are number one in divorce. That's already a L right there. Second place is our Hispanic people, who are at 18.5, which was still pretty shocking to me because Spanish women are they stick it out.
No, they're very loyal.
They stick it out, man. They're
very loyal.
And they push their men. Black people, black women too. But Spanish women, man, when you start hearing that, okay, mommy, okay. My God, okay. I ain't gonna do overtime.
No pun intended on that one.
Just have my yellow rice and beans ready for me. I got you, Poppy. Don't worry. Go to work. And the third place is white, which is at 15.1. This information is based off of divorce.com. You guys can go and look it up and fact check me.
So the reason why the whites is so low on that list is that pretty much they're raised to have a marriage, pretty much, to get married, and they have that whole support system from both sides of the families,
yes.
People in their community, and everyone.
Yes.
That's what they know pretty much.
Yes. White girls, technically, dating for them is really what dating is supposed to be, which is you're dating for courtship. You're dating for a life partner, for marriage. You're not just dating to have fun. Yeah, you have some white girls that out here running wild, girls going wild, and they call it dating. But no, the culture of the white culture is for marriage. All right, ever since the colonial days and the pilgrimage days, that girl was solely raised with house skills and cooking and cleaning and taking care of the cottage, that the man went and he got the wood and built, and he was hunting and bringing back the food.
Just to be a natural housewife.
Just be a natural housewife.
Have the kids.
And
just keep everything at home running, pretty much.
Now, not until about the 1920s, and I guess if I was a female, that would be kind of boring to me too. Like, I wonder what it's like to get out this house and explore the world instead of waiting for my husband to come and tell me, they just built a Eiffel Tower. Oh, really? What's an Eiffel Tower? Wait till I take you. Then you'll see it for yourself. And women's suffrage began, and women started fighting for their own rights. And I forgot the exact year that women got into the workforce and started, showing that they can work and they can produce as well in homes. Let's fast forward all the way to this millennium that we're in now, where women are CEOs and women are running huge companies and doing great things. So with that, let's talk about those particular women. Those particular women, black women, where we're gonna focus on our black queens, that's the Miss Independents. And those Miss Independent women, I think, come with some shards that I don't even think they meant to.
Just some sharp edges, some very sharp edges.
Okay, that independent woman, first of all, there's something that made her want to get to that. Yes, we can start off with a positive statement in terms of she wanted to be a boss. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But now, you can't get into a relationship with a king and expect to be a queen and a king. How does that work? So you've become so angry that this stigma, and the stigma doesn't have to be wrong, because if somebody runs into the house with a gun and they want to rob the house, shorty's not jumping in front. She's not going downstairs to see who is that making the noise downstairs.
She's gonna look at you.
She's like, yo, you the man. Go downstairs.
Go find out what's happening.
Go find out. I heard a noise. And it's not that filthy cat that keeps sneaking in here from the hole I told you to block 2 weeks ago. Go see.
So I would say that comes back to where they're fighting for equality. They want equality in their pocket, not with the responsibilities
of being a man.
They just want the money for equality. That's it. Everything else should have normally applied for them and everything, but the only part they think, the only one they see benefit in them is just the money.
And some women is not all about hair and nails. I'm not saying that a woman does not deserve to drive, a G-Wagon, a Bentley. There's nothing wrong with that. But now, yeah, you driving that and then you coming back home and you fighting me. And you feel like there's no need for any type of submission towards me because you're driving a Bentley and I'm driving a Toyota. No. When we go out there and the police stops me, that can go wrong in a second. If a cop stops you as a female, he'll probably let it go 9 times out of 10.
Yep.
So as a black man, I'm born a black man, I'm already in danger for my life.
So I've heard a lot of stories from females when they get pulled over. And 80% of them always go, the officer comes up, oh, hey man, what's doing? Start a little nice conversation with them. Oh, I was just doing this, going here, doing that. And they literally, most of the time, just get found back. Listen, be careful.
That's it. Do you need anything? Let me check your tire pressure. Now, a black man gets stopped, license and registration.
Yeah.
And he's already cocking his gun.
Yep.
He already got his hand right here. If he has a partner, the partner's on the other side with this light in my face. He's waiting for me.
Not to mention if you have a passenger, which is another black man, both of you getting interrogated by both officers.
In a white neighborhood. It's so bad for me as a black man. I don't have the right to be driving an Infiniti in a white neighborhood. I'm automatically what's the word I'm looking for? When you like prejudged. Starts with an S. Oh, okay, starts with a P. Profile.
Profile, yeah.
I'm automatically profiled.
Statistic.
Yes, and a statistic is the word I was looking for. Automatically a statistic. So in that cop's mind, he's already looking at me like, there's probably something statistically black about this guy. Let me be on my guard. Let me be ready to annihilate him.
So when I'm driving, every time I find myself like I end up in the suburbs, I'm always saying to myself, what detour did you take? Hurry up and find your way back to the main road.
Back to the main
Because you don't want to get pulled over right now. I remember, I think it was in Holbrook. I was driving a school bus. Someone saw me, and you want to believe they followed me until I picked the child up and left out of their area. Like literally once I drive back out onto Sunrise, they turned around and went back. I was like, this?
Wow, and that's the life that we live, unfortunately.
I'm like, it's a school bus. You saw me pick the kid up. Why are you still following me?
So now going with that same cop, with that same patrol stop going wrong, that cop takes that black man out, right? That black man probably has a family. Let's look into the positive perspective. He's probably a man that is building a home, that is there with the child, that is doing the American dream, the whole family 2-parent thing. You took that man out. There's no king now in the kingdom. There's sons, there's daughters in that home. They're raised with a single black mom who is angry, hurt. The repercussions of that one patrol stop ricochets 4 generations now.
Yep.
That son or daughter is growing up angry and hurt. Ladies, this is only a small, tiny bit of what being a black man is like. Every time we step out of the house, it is God with us. The thing that we be asking for is when we come back home, make us feel welcome. Make us feel welcome. I am in a husband's group chat where so many husbands complain about not even really rushing to get home anymore. They rather pick up OT, overtime.
Yep, because they don't want to, so.
Because there's no appreciation.
Yeah, so they're pretty much trying to avoid what they're going home to.
Yes.
Which is always an argument.
Always.
Especially in the black community. It's always something that they gotta argue about.
The demands that are on us when a black woman marries a black man, I think they marry us with a whole Christmas list of everything that we're supposed to do and be as a husband all of a sudden. And whenever we miss one of those marks for one instant, oh man, does she come down on us like we were the worst man that she ever had in her life.
You know what I feel like? I feel like females need the right support system.
I think so too.
As in, if they're going through issues in marriage, in the black community, I feel like their support system, we've seen it. We've seen the friends that our partners have.
Yeah.
Instead of them trying to say, all right, then, weigh the good off the bad, they're the first to say, leave that dude.
Leave that dude, yeah. Yeah, you don't need him.
You ain't happy, go find someone else, without even knowing what the situation is.
And I think the system makes it like that too. In the hood, the divorce lawyer's office is never too far away.
They're
Never
always
too
close
far
by.
away.
They're always close by. They're always on the cut of the hood and the suburbs.
That brings me to a point that I made on one of my fact sheets. The number one women to file for divorce, the number one race of women to file for divorce is black women.
Mm-hmm.
Black woman is the number one race to file for divorce. What's up, my brother?
So someone just commented on the live saying, I wish my friends would discuss their marital issues with me.
You know, black women don't even trust other black women. That's why that doesn't happen.
So this is pretty much it. How do they put it? You know, your dirty laundry. I feel like that's the thing with the community. You can hardly find, I feel like a black female can always find another female where she can confide in and talk about her issues without having to worry about it being heard or said to other people.
Yes. Yes. You know, that's actually the time where the alarm goes off. They might not want to tell their homegirl because they're afraid their homegirl might try to take that bum ass dude.
And I've noticed that a lot of black females, especially females who are married, their friend group is slim.
Very slim.
Very slim.
Very
especially
slim.
the ones who are married.
Very slim. So now you're afraid of your own homegirl taking me from you. So and she might be a really good friend who might actually give you some really good advice about keeping this family together. And you stay there and you suffer inside and you just constantly pound me. Pound me with failures and how much I'm failing you. What I signed up for when I got married to you, I'm falling short of it. And that's because I may have fallen short on one thing. First of all, when you married me, I wasn't perfect. Yet when you married me, you accepted me with everything, flaws and everything that I had. So all of a sudden now, I chose to be a husband to you, and I have no room for error. But you do. Black women never say sorry.
No, they find that very hard.
Black women never say, I'm sorry. Baby, my bad. If you hear that, it's because you done caught her so red-handed.
Yeah.
And she's still gonna give you a 2-second pause so she can find
something else to overshadow that, all right, you were wrong this time. And they'll literally bring up some stuff way from in the past.
Way in the past.
Oh.
When we first started dating.
But remember when you were like, really? So you're really bringing up that from like 2 years ago?
Ladies, we don't need that. We don't need that. Now, yes, I can have a toxic trait of bringing up old things. Me, that might tend to happen with me when that old thing repeats itself. See, us black men, if we do something wrong, we get that one chance to do it wrong. If we do it again, you might leave my ass.
That's the thing.
Even if it was unintentional.
And it goes back to what I say. I don't think they ever sit down. Just say grab a pen and paper, make a list.
Mm-hmm.
Put the positive and the negative. They'll never look, I don't think they try to look at all the positives you've done.
No, they forget. It's out of duty. It's out of duty. All those things that I did is out of duty. It's out of the responsibility that came with the husband title. The nights where you came home and you didn't have anything to do and things were set up for you and you were comfortable, that was just out of duty, right? That doesn't deserve a damn, baby. Thank you so much. When I tell you I really appreciate, you see that appreciation word? That doesn't even get said often.
Females like that.
Just say the word. It means a lot.
I'm not even gonna say like all of them, but females like that is very hard to find.
Very.
It's like a handful that'll stop and be like, hey, you know, I really appreciate all the stuff you do for me and everything.
For no reason.
Yeah.
Look at how many
Just
holidays women get gifts. How many holidays do women get gifts? When you get married, it doubles.
Yeah. I'm not even married yet, and I'm giving gifts, and I'm giving gifts every now and then.
How many gifts you get on your fucking birthday? And on Valentine's Day, you get pussy.
No.
Pussy's not a gift. I'll take it, but it's not a gift.
It's not a birthday gift. It's not a birthday gift. Yeah, people who even try to give that for a Christmas gift.
Oh my God. Oh, they get the red lingerie.
Yeah, they dress up like
lingerie.
They dress up like sexy Mrs. Claus and everything. I think that's good enough. I'm like, nah, I need a PlayStation.
Why do you need that for? Because I've been working like 100,000 hours for the year. My birthday's in December.
Hey, listen, I like Gucci just like you like Gucci.
I like diamonds just like you like diamonds.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Listen, females, we like a lot of the same shit you guys like.
When's the last time a woman surprised you? No disrespect to your queen, no disrespect to my queen, but let's keep it real. You know, when's the last time a woman just came home with something for you?
Yeah, never.
Just for you. It ain't your birthday, it ain't Valentine's, it ain't Christmas. It's a fucking Tuesday.
I have to say never, actually.
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
3 years ago?
That's what's up. Damn, when's the last time a female paid for your haircut?
They say, Vaughn.
That's like 25, 30 bucks, right?
It's a haircut.
For a haircut? Shit.
Haircut be costing $100 right now.
Well, yeah, the inflation prices.
I pay 80.
Ooh, the inflation prices, yeah, man. Ladies, we like stuff like that. Can I come home to a gift on the bed for me?
At least a gift card, damn.
Yeah, a gift card.
At least a gift
All right,
card.
technology. I'll be happy with a Best Buy gift card. I'm gonna get some new headphones.
Listen, if my girl pop up with a new hookah that I wanted, I'm like, I love you.
That was 3 years ago.
That was 3 years. And you better hold on to that 3 years because the next one ain't coming up anytime soon. I gave you a gift 3 years ago. What you bitching about? But girl, I gave you flowers for the last month.
Remember when I got you that shit? I'm like, really?
Really?
How long ago was that?
The whole outfit you're wearing right now. Really? When's the last time you got me a pair of Jordans for no reason? Or Nike Air Force Ones for no reason?
It's funny when your girl dresses and get all jeweled up, bag, shoes, and you sit there and be like, nigga, I bought you all that shit.
I've heard that before.
I'm like, what the?
Make sure when you post, you tag me. Styled and designed by.
Like, literally, like, yo, I bought you all that shit. I had to went out.
Maddox, what up,
like,
bro? He's on the live.
I had to went out today, use my money, buy a whole new outfit, and you're literally dressing up in what I bought you.
And you can't even say thank you.
Repeat that.
You can't even say thank you. Sometimes they become so spoiled with us giving them, they don't even say thank you anymore.
It's expected.
It's just like, oh, that's what's up. Good looks. I'm gonna wear this on Friday.
And
the girls going out. Oh, wait. You wearing that with the girls' night out? Yeah, thanks.
And bringing up gifts.
Mind you, don't forget to leave some money for the girls' night.
And bringing up gifts. We had a hot topic ending last session.
Christmas is on the way.
If you started dating a girl over the summer, does she deserve a Christmas gift?
June and July.
August.
No.
No gift. If you started dating a girl in August,
No.
she does not get a gift. But my boy Vaughn said last week, if you've been sleeping with her,
she deserves one.
She deserves something. Not a plush teddy bear neither, bro. It don't matter if you bought the $50 big body one. When she's mad at you, she's gonna fuck that teddy bear and leave you out. So no.
She said yes.
No, Jenny on the live, no. If we started dating in August and you're not fucking me, you are not getting a gift. You're not getting a gift. If you made it to the Thanksgiving table, yeah, I think you should get a gift. Because now you was in my house, you met my family, and that also means that we're going somewhere that's exclusive.
That's not longevity.
All right, that's not longevity, because not any chick was in my house for Thanksgiving. That was never the thing. You wasn't meeting my mom just because we're fucking. That was never a moral for me. Even if my mom and dad didn't teach me that, which they did, thank God, it just didn't feel right. It's like, are you really gonna bring, a heifer to the house and curse your house like that? That's not gonna happen. So ladies, we just wanna let you know that for Christmas, a PlayStation 5 is okay.
Yeah. All right, Xbox. I'll take an Xbox.
Mind you, we had the whole year to earn that PlayStation 5. We had the whole year showing you on how good we could be to you and how we love you and all the little things. I don't know how many ladies actually pay attention to the littlest things that their king does for them in and out of the home. In and out of the home. I've done some amazing little things, like I'm talking about having wifey wake up in the morning, going to work, and there's a bouquet of flowers in the passenger seat waiting. It ain't her birthday, it ain't Valentine's Day. I just did that shit because if I don't do that shit, what's the statement you're gonna hear, fellas? Well, if you don't do it, another nigga will.
Yep.
Another nigga will. Well, goddamn.
We'll find that nigga.
What happens if I go broke, baby? What happens if I go broke for a minute? Because I'm never gonna stay broke for long. Now me, I'm putting that out there right now. I'm never gonna stay broke for long. Broke makes me go harder. So now I'm down for a little bit and I can't bring you a bouquet of flowers for 3 months. I'm a bum now? Now, you're telling your homegirl about that? What's that gonna do for me? That's gonna deteriorate me. That's gonna discourage me. I'm not gonna get you a bouquet of flowers anymore. When I get you this bouquet of flowers, it's not out of responsibility, it's out of love. It's out of care. Yo, I was thinking about my baby so much today. Damn, she fine. Yo, these flowers right here, she would love these flowers. And it's a fucking Wednesday. I'ma just get them for her. I'm gonna make it even better. When she get home, them flowers gonna be waiting for her.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't happen for us. And we definitely appreciate those things. When we come home from that day after fighting fear of the cops, after fighting fear of the white boss that's trying to actually get me out of this company because I'm so damn good, but the problem is I'm black. I'm a black man. He's actually scared of me because I'm so powerful. I'm dealing with all of that, making sure that the money's coming in for whatever's going on, and I can't even get a haircut. When Friday comes, you rather tell me, damn, man, you looking scruffy. I know.
No.
I don't got $10 right now. You got it?
That's literally what we get. So I got dreads, right? My cost is through the roof.
I can only imagine.
Pay for my dreads and still pay for haircut.
The radio system. My homegirl counterfeit on there.
And
What up?
you only get, hey, your dreads actually are looking all messed up. So you ain't gonna do it? I'm like, are you gonna give me the money?
No.
No.
You're a
But
man. You're supposed to have it.
No, but it's looking scruffy though.
And now, let's say you told her that you didn't have the money, and you came home with your hair done. Who the fuck paid for that shit? I thought you said you ain't got no money. What bitch paid for your hair? Well, maybe I got it on credit. Credit? Nah.
Or it's this. Who you getting all nice for?
Who you getting all nice for? How many times does a woman tell you look good? Like your own woman, watch you get dressed in the house, look good as fuck. Don't say nothing to you. You post a picture, and there's one comment. You are cheating. You are a sinner. You're a terrible man. But damn, girl, why didn't you just tell me I look good?
Listen, I'm gonna make it even worse. I'm gonna like that comment.
Oh man, you toxic. You toxic
I'm
now.
like, that's a compliment. Why not? Thanks.
You toxic on that one, boy. That shit comes with repercussions. Ladies, Can y'all tell me ways, and for some of y'all that's in the live right now, can y'all tell me certain ways that you guys can show a man appreciation without sex? Let me give y'all like 2 minutes, right? Ladies, drop it down in the live right now. How many different ways can you show a man appreciation without sex? Females have so much power with that pussy. You can literally not fuck me for 3 months and I can't do nothing about it but keep buying Jergens and paying my monthly subscription to Pornhub or whoever.
They said cook for it.
Oh my God. Let you not fuck her one time. It is a big, big problem. Why do women take the control of the pussy so viciously from a good man? Because I know a lot of fucked up bum ass niggas that are getting so much pussy, they're tired of it. And them niggas don't produce nothing. They bring nothing to the
Nothing to the table.
They don't even get a haircut. He don't even get his car.
Now hold up. Those are the dudes who are getting shit paid for.
Those are the ones, you're right. That nigga look fresh kicks all the time.
We only got one answer.
What is it?
Cook for him. That's the only answer we got.
That's the only answer we got. Cook for it.
That's it.
Listen, ladies. I'll take a drill from Home Depot.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Ooh, take him out to dinner. I like that.
I like that.
I love, yo, when's the last time, fellas, a female took you on a date?
But hold on. Can females reciprocate the same exact date that they expect from us?
That's a 2-part question right there, ladies.
Repeat that question.
Can you take us on a date, and can a female reciprocate the same energetic date that I gave you? Can you reciprocate that same energy when it's your time for a date?
So say, all right, bet. You want me to take you to Tao downtown. A date at Tao downtown costs me automatically $400.
That's a $400 night, easy. Easy.
That she's on dinner.
Hmm?
Not even explaining the hookah lounge she wants to go to after. Not explaining the club that she wants to go to with her friends. So now you have about a bottle with her friends. Now let's say the cost of a bottle in the city is about $700.
Easy. Easy.
So now so our night now is around $1,500. Could I get that same type of date?
Ladies,
Females do the same date for me.
ladies,
So
that question's for you. Can you reciprocate the same energetic date that I gave you? Can we go to a 5-star hotel?
Ooh, someone said they can do that and more.
You saw that, right?
Really?
Who said that?
Who said that?
She said who?
She said, well, I don't know. Slide in the DM, shoot your shot.
Hey.
Shoot your shot.
Listen, baby, I'm Jordan. I don't miss, baby.
Yeah.
I don't miss.
Jenny said no, she cannot reciprocate the same date. Ouch.
So then why expect it?
Ooh, say it again.
Yeah.
Then why expect it?
Why expect the same date if you
Why
can't
be
reciprocate?
quick to pull your phone out to take a picture of your meal if I can't do that with you?
Y'all seen a funny ass TikTok of some dude that got real pissed at the girl for that?
Take your photo.
Yeah, she was taking a picture of the food. He grabbed the phone and was like, yo, take a picture of me too though.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, yo, take a picture of me too.
So-
I'm here with you.
I saw
So-
that.
Who you think paid for all this food? Yo, let me pose. Take a selfie of me. I'm here.
So
I felt that man pain. My wife don't do that. But I'm saying there's plenty of dudes that's what happened. Yo, they go on whole vacations, bro. I'm talking about with villas.
yeah. So I feel
You
like
swear Shorty's there by her goddamn self for a whole week.
I lucked out with my girl. Cause she be actually getting massages without me knowing to like for me and shit.
That's what's up. I've been complaining about my back for a year and change. A year and change.
You heard that, Miss Barhouse? Listen.
I love you, baby. But you know, I could use a massage like 3 times a week when you're off.
That shit is funny.
Those little things go so far, ladies. You guys don't understand. Those things make us want to do more for you, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
A man loves a woman that's already doing her thing, and he comes in and he's just like, yo, I just want to double, triple
Let me
what
put
you
it.
doing.
Let me put it like this. I do love to be appreciated by his girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Females, you don't need to spend a lot. But once if you show that appreciation, if that dude has the bread, he's gonna spend it on you.
You got my haircut? We going to Tyler's with that haircut. And you taking a selfie of me in that haircut. Me and you at the
Yeah.
dinner table.
She paid
in
for
that
it.
haircut. We going to Tyler's. That's a $400 night off of your $30 investment on me. Ladies, how do you feed your man? I'm not talking about food, but how do you grow your man? How do you water him so that he can grow into this amazing man that's gonna be awesome in society, but even better to you?
Someone said men are financial providers. Not in today's era.
Not in today's era. Not in today's era.
Not with all these females fighting for equal rights, only with pay.
Men are not just financial providers. All right. If he got it like that, okay. But ain't no disrespect to a hardworking man who don't got it all the way like that. There's nothing wrong with jumping on board and becoming a partner with that man and building with him. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I know everybody got their percentage. Some people say, fuck that 50-50 shit. You're not really an alpha male if you're on the 50-50 shit. Or even if you're on the 75-20 shit, you're not really a man.
So this,
I watched my parents grow together and build the empire of the Bastion Boys together. I watched it.
he's chiming in.
Females don't want to go 50-50 with somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
They want you to go 100%. And if you can't, they're going to go somewhere else. Where you going to go? You can't even afford 50-50 with me.
Can't.
So where you plan on going?
And but they don't see it like that. They don't see it like that. Yes, I agree with being a financial provider. Yes, as a broke man, I should not be going out there looking for a wife to come put it on and doing all of that. But yet, it's fucking happening, bro. It's fucking happening. These broke dudes are getting some badass chicks who are super loyal to them.
You know what I've noticed?
And kiss the ground that they walk on.
Every broke dude is talking to a girl who's a nurse.
Haitian.
Cop.
Haitian men love nurses. Shout out to all the nurses on the live. Sammy, Haitian men love nurses. Yeah, unfortunately, that's another pandemic.
She said, I like them broke with ambition.
Yeah. Actually, that broke with ambition is like a double-edged sword.
It is.
So I feel like if a girl finds a dude with the ambition, and she might has a little something, she can actually push that dude to more if he wants to go for it.
Yes.
But he could just be somebody who has ambition, but he's a fucking dreamer.
He's a dreamer. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes that are just dreamers.
But you can have,
And they keep selling you that girl, that vision the whole time they're with them.
like, those are the dudes that have a million ideas and still can't work towards one.
Not one. They don't even start it. You ask them, so when are you starting? Soon. 5 years later. You started that business? Nah, I got something better. Did you start that one? No. Is this woman still with him? Yes. Is she still loving the shit out of him, appreciating and sucking that nigga dick 4 nights a week? Yes. Yes. That nigga probably got like 10 side bitches too.
Hell yeah.
That's the crazy thing. That same bum ass nigga has a real solid wife and 10 side bitches.
There's a story I heard, right?
Loving him.
So this girl is a med student, right? Her dude pretty much proposed to her. She was going to school in a whole other state. This dude proposed to her just to hold her down while he has all the other side bitches.
She locked her in.
She found out eventually though, and said, "Fuck that shit." I was like, "That's why he proposed to you. He's trying to lock you down. You see, he sees the money. He's like, let me lock her down and keep on doing what I'm doing."
Now, there is a whole lot of women out there. That whole getting married for financial security, that does not equal a happy home.
Nope.
That does not, and don't you dare think that man, that you're gonna be his only female. Don't think that. If you're gonna marry a very financially stable man, and you want to be Miss Pretty, do not think that you are going to be the only one.
Nope. And
let that man cheat in peace.
And that dude is gonna require certain things from you too.
Yes. Yes. But ladies don't want no duties like that.
Listen,
especially ladies that work. Ladies that work, they definitely don't want no duties. Look, I went to work. Okay.
I went to work too.
Not at your home. What about the other stuff? Doesn't matter. I went to work already. Oh, so once you come home, you clock out. The pussy gets clocked out. The beard rub gets clocked out.
I'm tired.
All of that, I'm tired. That gets clocked in.
That's the main line. I'm tired. I worked all day. I'm tired.
But I need some loving, and I don't just mean sex. I need some tenderizing. I need some appreciation. I had a crazy day too. There's many times that female walks into the house, and you hear all about her day. By the end of that conversation, she don't know nothing about your day, and you had a horrible one. 2 cops pulled you over. Fucking tire blew on the road. You know, some weird money got scammed out of your account.
Someone says, "How can a woman talk about me?" And how maybe she be struggling financially if she's worse than me.
That's a really good one. That's a really good one. That's a really good one.
And you do have females like that though, that they be struggling more than the dude, but they still be talking shit about the dude.
Still because he has a duty based on stigmatism. There's a duty. Another thing, I don't think black women give black men space to be emotional.
No, they don't.
Black women don't understand that black men have a lot of emotions.
You can't be emotional.
Now, for us brothers, yeah, we're trained like that. Solid rock soldiers.
We can be emotional, but
until we break down.
We can be emotional, but we shouldn't show it.
That sucks.
You get hit with what you have to worry about.
That sucks. That sucks. I'm still human as a man. You know, when the whole Black Lives Matter thing was going on during the pandemic, it's crazy how they both went together. So they locked us in the house, and then they started putting all this stuff on the screen about black people on the streets, all the rioting and all the looting, and the cops were really angry and really hurting us. That stuff, I think that put me in a depression. I think now when I think about it, because I was going through phases where I was like scared to go outside. I looked at a cop car and I was like ducking. I felt like that cop would, if he said, "Hey, you over there, stop," and I moved 1/2 an inch
to the left,
he was gonna kill me. My anxiety was through the roof. My wife witnessed this. And I would explain to her at that time, and she was like, "Yo, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "I'm gonna tell you something, what I need from you. I need you to make me feel like you need me. I need you to make me feel like if I walk out that door and something happens to me, it's gonna be horrible. The kingdom may not fall because you're a queen and I know you're gonna hold it down. But in this moment that I'm in right now, I need you to make me feel like you need me."
You wanna know one thing I appreciate my girl for? Every time I'm leaving, she always says, "Stay safe out there."
Yeah. Those little things go a long way. You hear that voice in your head throughout your day. Or even the random text. "Hey baby, what's up? You good?" My wife be doing that.
It's as simple as
if
that.
I'm going to the store and after like 10 minutes, I don't like say nothing, she'll like, "Yo, you good?
Like,
you all right?"
A lot of people will term that out. She's clocking you, but you have some females who genuinely just asking if you're good.
It goes a long way. I appreciate stuff like that. After you send that text, send a naked booty pic too. That'd be nice. Ladies, random nudes in the middle of the day, random nude messages is beautiful. We love that stuff. Because that coworker that's flirting with me, I might stop flirting back with her.
Oh, how my girl call it? My work wife?
Oh, man. Listen, fellas, if your woman is calling a woman at your job your work wife, she's not joking.
Listen, my
It
girl.
is not a joke. She's watching you.
My girl asked me once, "Who's your work wife?" I'm like, "What the hell?" And then I answered, I was like, "I do got one. She cooks every time I bring food to the office."
Yeah. One day she gonna pop up in that job. So where's your work wife at? Brass knuckles in the purse and everything, ready for her.
But I'm gonna show you her too. That's her over there.
Hey Miss Chalice, how you doing there? Ladies, we don't ask you for much. All right, my black queens, we don't ask you for much to give us that appreciation. Because I'm telling you, nowadays, other black women are hearing black men complain about this because we're not allowed to feel, we don't talk to you. And at some point, some of us, before we pop, we might find somebody else to talk to, another black female. And that black woman is listening. She's listening and she's racking up all this ammunition on you. So now, and matter of fact, it's even worse if she's not black. God forbid it's a white woman that's giving me the space I need to let it out. And she's welcoming me and making me feel that.
Amount of crap they're gonna have to say about you.
Oh man, don't let it be a white woman.
I dated a white girl once, and I got looked at weird by two girls. Like they were like, "Oh, that's your girl." I'm like, yeah, like okay.
Yeah, you just disrespected the whole culture.
Yep.
Look, if y'all don't want to see that, step up the love, ladies.
Yeah. Step up
the love. Step up the love. Y'all know how to step it up. Like I said, it's not just pussy. We love the pussy. Don't take that out now. I did not say that. We love the pussy. But step up the love. Step up the appreciation. Step up the randomness of love. Step up the beer rubs. Step up the here. Babe, let me get your haircut today. Because you my man and you looking kind of scruffy and I want you looking clean in these streets. I want you looking presentable in these streets. Because there's a white guy that's going to meet you and off that haircut, he might decide to judge you as a lower black man or a higher black man.
That's true.
Let me do that for you, baby. Baby, how's your back? Baby, what have you been thinking about? What has been stressing you out? What has been stressing? You're always asking me, how am I feeling today? Let me ask you, how are you feeling today, babe? Just tell me straight up, babe, what's going on? Is that boss, that bitch ass boss, getting on your nerves? How bad? How was that cop that pulled you over? How did you feel when that cop pulled you over today? Were you scared, baby? I'm so glad you made it home. That's the love that we talk about, my black queens. That's the stuff that we're looking for. We need that. It waters us, it grows us, and it makes us want to do more for you. We love you, black queens. We need you. But don't push us away in the way that y'all have been doing. A lot of black women will sit together and bash a black man.
No, they will. They will. Listen, I've seen
bash that black man.
I've seen it and I've heard it.
Bro, it's the worst thing to hear. That conversation is like...
I've seen girls talk shit about guys that I know. And I'm just sitting there like...
That is really out here trying.
Like, damn.
He's not there yet. He's trying. And they just discouraging him. Just like it's not easy for y'all to be black queens, I think it's a lot harder for us to be black kings.
So what I would say, females, we're not just listeners. We have shit going on too.
Yeah, we do.
Just ask the right questions.
Jenny said, if a black woman doesn't do that, I think she's going through something mentally. Can you elaborate on that? Well, and then another good one to piggyback off of that is, what happens when a woman does try to open that and let a man express himself, but he don't want to express? At least you tried.
I feel, yeah, you tried, but I feel that's a downfall on us as guys' part, because a lot of us, we are not taught to express ourselves.
No.
We don't even know how to.
We don't know how to, no. We just know how to fucking be strong and carry on. You know, shout out to Charlamagne the God, who is running an amazing campaign on mental health. And mental health is a huge thing. And there's a lot of sad, depressed, hurt black men that are walking around here with nobody to talk to, and they're fucking losing it. And they have a queen at home.
Mm-hmm.
They have a queen at home. But when you talk to him, no disrespect, you'll hear him say, that fucking nagging bitch. When he says that, yo, you can hear the pain in him. He probably do got that at home. Meanwhile, he's doing, and we're talking about a good black man. We're not talking about the bum one, because the bum ones, they don't go through as much as that. They don't deal with that so much. They really, really don't. All they do is give her dick,
That's it.
and he is a god to her. He's a god. All the other stuff, she'd rather go get another nigga that got the money
What they say?
and still keep that bum.
What they like saying? They got one for rent, one for
One for their
life,
hair.
one for their hair,
They,
one
they
for
might have
dick.
a listener.
Yeah, one for dick, one for emotional support. That's a friend zone one.
Jenny said, "We love our kings. I think the majority of women feel unappreciated because the lack of contentment that most men have." So, for the argument's sake, you know, we want to hone in on the women that are appreciated, the women that are treated highly and held on a pedestal almost daily by their king. We're talking about those women that barely show that appreciation back.
Mm-hmm.
That's the women we're talking about.
Which
We
is
know there's unappreciated women out there. Absolutely.
which is the greater percentage.
Yeah.
The unappreciated one is literally the greater percentage.
It is.
You only can find that handful of females who show appreciation like once in a blue. Like it's hard to find it.
Bro, even society makes it like that. Look at Father's Day and how cheap Father's Day is. Damn, you've been giving me the same khaki cargo shorts for the last 10 years with a matching drill.
You want to believe that a lot of guys who get for anything for Father's Day actually gets it from their job?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yep, some of the most meaningful gifts or first gifts
Yeah.
is from that man's job.
I remember I was
They have a
working
good
somewhere.
company.
So I'm not a father yet. I was working somewhere. I got a gift saying Happy Father's Day. I'm like, I ain't a father though. They was like, we just gave it to all the guys.
That's it. Bro, the commercials for Father's Day don't even start early. But for Mother's Day, oh man,
I'm off ahead.
they got diamond sales out the ass.
They started early.
Early promotion.
That's like a campaign for them.
A whole movement, the whole store decorated
Yep.
for them. But Father's Day, nah. Why? Because it's not out of love, everything that we do, it's out of just duty. If we don't do it, then we're a deadbeat and we're a bad man. But if a female doesn't do a duty of a female, she just had a long day and she's fucking tired.
I think we're coming to the end of this podcast right now. What I would like to end by saying is pretty much females, show your black kings appreciation.
That's all we're asking for.
That's all we ask for. It's not even about the gift. Just show them that you appreciate them.
You know your man. You know the things that he like and love. Surprise him with them. It don't have to be materialistic. Like I said, those wonderful sit down and say like, hey baby, are you okay? Is everything okay with you? You good?
Yep.
Those things, yo, that's a turn on for me. Physically, it's a turn on. Mentally and everything, it's like, damn, okay, baby, let me talk to you. Let's sit down. Let me sit down with my queen and let's chop it up. After all, relationships, that's supposed to be like your best friend, right?
It is.
It's supposed to be like your best friend.
That's the person you're around most of the time.
Some females don't understand why dudes go so hard for their bros. Well, the ones that have good bros, because some niggas have some bad influence bros.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because you're not available, girl. You're not available for me. And I need you to be in ways that go beyond your pussy.
Yep.
I need you to be available for me that goes beyond your pussy. You are a gift to me. That's how I look at you every day. What am I to you on a daily basis? If today's my last day here, what's the last thing you would remember that you did for me to make my spirit look down on you in heaven and be like, oh, I remember that.
Ooh,
That one's deep right there.
hella deep.
I remember that. I'm looking up like, yeah,
You need to make that one into a quote.
that will be. That will be. Ooh, that one gave me chills. That came from the heart. Anyways, ladies, we love y'all. This is just, and y'all will get y'all time because y'all ladies always have y'all time. Y'all, It's always, but what about us? Let it just be about us men once in a while.
Yeah, at least once.
Once in a while. It doesn't make us a bitch. We're not bitching. We're just letting it out. Because the next girl's gonna listen and you gonna feel away. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. If you got a king at home, make sure you hug that man, you love that man, and
let him feel appreciated.
I challenge you ladies to do something special for your king this week.
Not
Today
Christmas.
is Monday night.
Not for Christmas. This week.
This week. Today is Monday night. You have the whole entire week to do something randomly special for your good man that you have. That's your challenge, ladies, this week. That's your challenge. And hopefully by next Monday, some of y'all can get on the live. We'll have a little 4 or 5 minute segment where y'all can, if y'all feel like it, y'all can describe something special that you did for your king and make him feel appreciated. That's your challenge, ladies. All right? You know, toast to y'all beautiful queens. Thank you for everything that y'all do for us on a daily basis. You know, taking care of the house, raising these, the kingdom. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. This is the Red Coat Podcast.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you guys. Have a good one. This is where we had the clap machine.
We got one over there.
Boy, still got that. Hello.
Yeah, I was like, where?
See what the man right before y'all started.
I know. Still though.
Peace, y'all.
My food is still 10 minutes away.
That's fine. That's time for us to